Thank you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I think I got an echo going on. Nope. Maybe not. How y'all doing this evening? Angry Old Gamer, aka Rockhound Modding. We are back on Judith Plains, Montana. We have to finish harvesting, mowing this alfalfa field here. But before I do that, I want to. I didn't get a chance to watch the video release from Giants this morning because I was at work. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. We're going to watch that real quick. It's about 15 minutes long. Hope y'all don't mind. And if y'all got any questions, any kind of comments, let's hear them, man. Let's put them out there. Without any further ado, let's kick this video off real quick.
Hey everyone, welcome to an exclusive first look at Farming Simulator 25 Highlands Fishing. This is the first big expansion for the latest farming simulator, and we give you a little insight in advance of FarmCon 25. I'm Benny, Community Manager at Giant Software. Together with Martin, I'll guide you through this presentation.
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Martin, I'm the Head of Marketing and PR at Giant Software, and we're taking you straight to the beautiful Scottish Highlands. And believe me, there's a lot to discover in Highlands fishing.
Exactly, from fish farming to onions and quite a few new surprises in between. This expansion brings the new crop, fish farming, brand new map, new production chains, and of course, fresh machinery into the mix.
We're really excited to finally show you what we've been working on, and we won't do it alone today.
Right.
Somebody smashing that heart button. Appreciate it.
Colleagues from the development team. They show us a few of
I'm
the
sure
new
that's
features
T-Boy.
and share some behind-the-scenes insights. And before we dive into the gameplay details, let's take a moment to look at the key art for the new expansion.
Yeah, there's a lot packed into this image, and it sets the tone perfectly for what Highlands fishing is all about.
Right in the center, you'll spot the bright yellow JCB, a real eye-catcher and a powerful machine.
Surrounded by that beautiful, unmistakable Scottish Highland scenery, a winding river, a calm bay, and those typical stonefield boundaries that really define the region.
I see
But
some
if you
new
look
cows
closely,
in the
there are
pasture
two
there.
little details that really stands out. There's a fisherman on the bridge, and way in the background, yep, that's the ship. And I think we will talk about that a bit later on the video.
Oh, for sure. And then there's this gorgeous Scottish castle, high up on the hill, built in traditional stone architecture, with towers and battlements that look like they've stood there for centuries. It's a real centerpiece for the map and really adds to the atmosphere. There are also new typical...
Is the video coming through okay?
I also see two adorable Highland kettles in the foreground, definitely a fan favorite already.
Oh yeah, and you out there in the community, you've already spotted so many more little hints and details in the artwork, but let's not keep you waiting.
Exactly. Time to dive in and check out Kinlake, our brand new map. Horia from our dev team is here to show us around, joining us from Switzerland. Hey Horia.
Hey Benny, hey everyone, and thanks for handing over. I'm an associate producer here at Giant Software, and I've been working on this expansion for the last 6 months, especially on the map. So I'm going to show you guys a bit from the port area. And of course, because of the gameplay of this map, it's fishing, we try to put most of the effort in here. Because the time is very short, I'll try to quickly show you some of the perks of the port area. One of the things that we added for the first time are birds crowds, especially seagulls. The seagulls should pop when fish is being brought to the port to add a bit more realism.
There's some hungry boogers right there.
On
Look
the
at all
right
them damn
side of
birds.
the port is the industrial side, where you guys can see a farming market where the fish will be sold. And on the left side,
Okay, thanks. Hey,
it's the
Kenton.
old
Thank you,
town
buddy.
of Kinlake. I will show you some of the buildings that we did for this town. As you guys can see,
I didn't
they're
get a chance to
authentic.
watch it this morning, so this is my
We
first take, my first
really
look at it.
increased the amount of detail for these buildings, and we did some changes in the workflow and pipeline of the environment. Another thing that you'll notice about this map is that the traffic is on the left side.
I don't care for that.
We added the double decker for a bit more authenticity. And also, you guys can see that the level of detail of the
damn
infrastructure
roundabouts
is one
again.
step further from what we had.
I'm not a fan of the roundabout.
In order to make this area and this map more realistic, of course, we had to add the stone fences that circles the fields. This will be available in the shop, in the fence subcategory, and everyone can do their own fields using them. Another unique element that we added for this map are the hedges. They are around the field, they are circling the field, and also the players can use them however they want. Here is another interesting part of the map, and also the double decker again, driving on the left side. On this bridge, the stream train will cross. And a special case around the map, I'll just give you a quick sneak peek into these ruins here, and I'll let you guys guess what exactly
a construction site, maybe? What do y'all think?
And that's the first look on Kinlake. Thank you much, everyone. I would like to show you way more, but on FarmCon, we will present this map in detail. And now I'll hand it back to you in Erlangen. Goodbye.
Thanks, Oria, for that great first impression of the new map for Highlands fishing. Kinlake really captures the atmosphere of the Scottish Highlands, don't you think?
That's right. The layout feels authentic, and those little details like the fences, the port and the double-decker bus really brings the whole environment to life.
Yeah, and I love that we've gone with left-hand traffic this time. It's a small touch, but it adds so much to the feeling of being in the UK.
Yeah, and I'm sure the community will enjoy discovering all the hidden spots around the map. And don't forget, there's more to come at FarmCon. But that's not all. I'm now looking at the new vehicles, their functions with Stefan. He's already there. I go to him. Hi Stefan, nice to have you here in the studio.
Hi, nice to be here.
What are you gonna show us today in your gameplay footage?
Yeah, I prepared a little save game for you to show you some new features of the Highlands fishing. So the first feature I want to show you are the onions. So that's a new crop of the Highlands fishing. I prepared here your field already harvest ready, so we can directly harvest it here. On the onions here we see that the leaves are laying on the floor. So that basically means that the onions are ready to be harvested. They're a bit special from the implementation because they are growing a bit differently. You first have a different planter for them because they are not growing in regular rows. They are planted in beds. So you got basically beds of 5 rows of onions, and they are 1.5 meter wide. So yeah, that's how they look on the field. And here I prepared the tools to harvest the onions.
And I already saw that there
Looks
are
like a windrow to me.
2 tools, one in front and one in the back, right?
Yeah, so it's a bit special. The first thing you need to do, you need to get out the onions out of the ground. And
yeah, me too.
Getting them out of the ground, you need to cut off the leaves on.
I mean, it looks cool and all, but
onions because, yeah, as I said,
I'm not
on the ground,
a fan of those
leaves,
narrow-ass
but you
roads.
basically don't need them for the onions because you don't eat them basically. So the first thing the front tool is doing, it cuts off the leaves, digs the onions out of the ground, and creates a nice windrow here in the center of the
No, there's going to be plenty of people out there playing it, I'll guarantee you that.
It runs below the tractor. The onions are not squashed by the tractor because they're in a nice windrow in the middle. And in the back we got a second tool. What the second tool does is here basically it is used for additional cleaning of the onions, so it removes the dirt a bit more because it got longer belts to clean the onions.
Right.
And at the back you got then 2 belts which can be used in different configurations. So right now that's like the work mode you have if you want to drop the onions in the center of the tool. So that's how I'm using it here. But you can also change the direction you want to drop the onions. So you can put them on the left or right side. So if you're driving up and down, you can also combine 2 rows into one windrow. So if you switch the discharge side here.
Oh,
So
got it.
we got some really nice animations for them. So
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
yeah, so I still want to keep something from FarmCon. But yeah, that's the basic theory of onion harvesting.
Cool.
And also, I will show you how to get the onions out of the field, because they're laying here in nice rows, but you somehow need to have them on the farm, or you want to sell them, so you need to get them out of the field.
So cool. Player can expect obviously something new and a new crop. That's cool.
Let's jump to the next stuff I prepared. We are here on our beautiful farm, I would say. It's really nice. So got some old fences, and so I really like the map, to be honest.
I mean, we have seen a lot from Horia earlier today,
Yeah.
but yeah, that
Yeah.
farm looks nice.
I prepared here a production point. We introduced with this Highlands fishing, as the name says, fishing to the game.
Now we're there. Now we're there, guys.
Yeah, so we got here our small fish farm or small fish production. We got basically 2 steps producing fish. So you grow little fish or young fish, and then at some point you put them into the ocean, and they grow more and more, and you got then bigger fish which you can sell then afterwards. So, but that's here like the first step. So you produce like young fish which are ready to be put in the ocean. What you need for that? You need fish food, of course.
Right.
So I got here my nice JCB tractor. It's an old JCB tractor, so it's also a new tractor of the DSC.
Right. We already saw it on the key artwork that JCB might be a cool brand to expect in the Highlands fishing.
Yeah, of course, it matches the scenery quite good. So it's a nice tractor. It's from the 2000s, around 2000 it was built. So an older one, but we also got new ones, as you saw on the artwork. And I used it here to bring the fish food. We got food for the fish, of course, and then we can go into the production. So it's a nice building here. And you see here these 4 tanks.
Right.
So this is where the fish grow. You can see them here nicely swimming around. Really nice animations.
Yeah, I really like that.
That's pretty cool.
And you see here all the fish food, so it's ready for them. So they're growing here and replicating themselves. And then on the outside here, boxes of fish spawn. So those fishes are then ready to put into the ocean.
All right, I understand. Yeah, right.
Because then they are big enough to don't leave the net that is in the ocean. Otherwise, they would be just too small and they would just escape.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's why we got here this like 2 steps.
Wow.
So then you can use the forklift.
That's pretty tedious work
bring
there
it
to
the
me.
harbor. And at the harbor, we got the next part of the DSC. So it's a bit,
That's
a
cool.
bit bigger. We got here a ship. So
Wow. So this is something very special and new to the game.
yeah,
There are ships, boats. However, what you
Yeah.
can tell us
Hey,
about
Joshua.
the whole function of ships and boats.
yeah. So this ship is like a cargo ship, so it's a bit bigger ship. It's mainly
Well,
used,
I'm gonna
to
get it. I got
bring
the
small
the year
fishes,
1
out
pass,
to
but
the
I just wanted to check
aquaculture
this
on
video
the
out
ocean.
because I wasn't able to see it this
but
morning.
also bring the
And
food
then I'm
out
gonna
and
get
get
on
the
with
bigger
the
fishes
with the
in and then
gameplay.
sell them at the selling point at the harbor. I think Horia showed you this already.
Oh,
That's
just
the
hang
nice
tight. It's
harbor
not too
area,
long.
and this is where you can then sell the fishes afterwards. And we got also here
About 2 more
nice
minutes.
feature. Just want to tease that. So we got here a nice little crane. It's from the function quite nice. We'll show you on FarmCon.
Thank you, Stefan, for the first impression of Highlands fishing. I think there's a lot in there. Gameplay, vehicles, and onions, of course.
I probably
So
won't
we
play
will
it.
see more at FarmCon, right?
You definitely will, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was a really awesome first impression. Even boats are now in the game.
I'm really excited about what we've just seen, especially the boats and the onions. Both are brand new elements to the series, and I think they'll open up some interesting new possibilities for how we play the game.
Absolutely. And remember, there's still more to come at FarmCon 25 in Kundl.
All right.
We'll be showing you even
Well,
more.
that
of
was
the
kind of
exhibition
interesting, but
and diving
I'm
deeper
not
into what's
too
ahead.
impressed with
Right.
the
And just as a quick reminder,
narrow
Highlands
roads,
Fishing
the
will be soon
roundabouts,
November 4th.
the
It is
fish
available
farming.
for
That's
pre-order
pretty cool.
now. If you already own
Another
the
way to
One
make
Season
money.
Pass, it's included at no extra cost.
But
And
we're gonna
just
go ahead and
as
get
we're
into the
about to wrap up,
gameplay.
Look at that. I see something different on the screen now.
Okay,
Martin,
yeah, me
I
too.
think this one is yours. What can you tell us
Let's
about
go ahead
Project
and cut that
Motor
off.
Great.
There we go. Now we're back in the game. I don't think I'll be getting that. I mean, I'm gonna get it because I got the year 1 pass. So But we're gonna get back to cutting this alfalfa and get this stuff up for. Let's get this thing started. There we go. We gotta get this alfalfa up. If anybody's got any comments on that video, let me know. Yeah, it is a Mercedes, I'm pretty sure, Joshua, from what I've seen. Yeah, the Highland cows look cool. The new breed of cattle, that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if that will be a base game thing for all maps, or if that's just going to be on that one particular map. I don't know. Well, let's get to work. Hope y'all had a good day today. I know it was freaking hot. I'm seeing something new in my chat with these crowns and this #1 and #2 going on. Looks like Kenton's #1 there. I'm not sure what that means. Y'all seeing that too? Or if that's just something that I'm seeing. Oh, Archie, you can jump back in voice now if you want to. I have somebody to talk to. along with my viewers. I was able to get the loan system activated so we can take out a loan now. Kind of forgot what I wanted to do. I think I wanted to buy this other field over here. Yes, this sunflower field. I want to go ahead and buy that. So we're gonna take a loan out. We can grab up this other field.
Wow, that was I don't think I'm gonna play that map.
I don't think I am either, Archie.
Pretty squishy.
Yeah.
It's okay if you like using small equipment.
Right. If you like small equipment, but that's not me. I'm pretty much, you know me, I like the 4X maps.
Mm-hmm.
Big equipment.
I don't think I care about fishing. You can get a fishing.
Yeah.
You know, I think we talked about that yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, there's mods out already for crawfish, and I think I don't know if that's going to be a base game thing where it's going to be available on all as like a placeable, a production point for all for all maps, or what?
Apparently there's something in Riverbend.
Yes, that's not accessible. It looks like a fish farm, yeah.
And that'll probably be accessible now.
Yeah.
Well, not now, but
right after the expansion comes out. Yes. You got a good point there, Archie. Because I flew around looking. I said, well, hey, you can't open the gates in here. You can't get in here. I mean, I had to actually go into flight mode to get inside of that place.
Right, but then you couldn't do anything with it anyway.
Right. There's visible things that look like triggers when you hit the F5 menu, but nothing is activated. So it's probably, like you said, once the DLC drops, they'll probably update Riverbend Springs. Hello, Nils. Nils Johansson, nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining. They'll probably do an update for Riverbend Springs and then make that accessible.
What field is this?
This is my field I purchased. I'm fixing to take a loan out. It's the one right next to my farm. I'm fixing to take a loan out here after we get this alfalfa cut, and we're gonna buy this other field too because it's got sunflowers in it. Field 38 right now.
If you click on those numbers that are in the chat, it brings up a graph as to who's number 1, 2, 3.
Oh shit! Wow. Nice. Man, y'all killing it. I learn something new every day. Well, for some reason. Hang on. I just lost my chat in OBS, so hang on a second. There we go. I got it back. Well, I've never seen it before. That's pretty cool. Must be because of my
the first day.
Do what?
This the first day I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Not even in Ox's chat.
I'm showing 273 subs now.
Yes, that's 273?
Yeah.
Awesome. Because it was 263 when I started. That's y'all killing it, man. I'm so freaking happy. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it big time.
It's the personality.
You think so?
Yeah, I do. I know it is. Oh yeah, thanks.
Oh, that's right. Happy Canadian Day. Happy Canada Day to both of you guys. Awesome.
Thank you. I didn't do anything.
That's a good thing, man.
I was very unpatriotic.
Well, you got to take care. You got to think about yourself, Archie. When we get old like this, and we got to think about us, man.
I got to move soon, so.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, house is going on the market.
Is this by your choice or?
No, it's my son owns the house. He bought it. My wife and I built it.
Right.
And then he wanted to do us a favor, so he did it by buying the house. Now he's selling it.
Oh shit! Well, hell,
because the property value goes up so high, right?
Right.
So there's a lot of money. So now he's going to buy me something else.
Okay.
My wife died 3 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Archie.
Yeah. Well,
I kind of had a feeling by just talking to you and whatnot, and conversing with you in Discord that you were like me, alone, single. My last girlfriend, she passed away too, and I haven't been with anybody since. And that was roughly three and a half years ago. And I just never saw it, never had any intentions of trying to find it, because she was awesome, and I'll never find another one like her.
I like my freedom.
Yeah, I do too. Damn,
I can come down here whenever I want. I don't have to ask.
Right, and then you don't have to have somebody staring over your shoulder. Are you gonna be done with that anytime soon, or
Yeah. Anyway, I went through 35 years, and
wow.
I don't want to be retrained.
I hear you. Yeah, we're setting our ways, brother. I'm with you there, Archie. We're setting our ways, and there's no room for adjustment with me anymore. I know that. I am what I am. I do what I do, and I don't have nobody to answer to but me. And I like it that way.
It's perfect. I didn't think I would like it on my own, but I do.
It takes a little getting used to, but once you get comfortable with it, it's no big deal.
I would have preferred still to have my wife, but
well, of course, yes. I would prefer to still have my last girlfriend. We never got married. We never planned on getting married. She was, I'll be 59 next month. Well, in 2 weeks, and she was, I think she was about 6 years older than me.
Have a 12-hour stream for your birthday.
We might do that. I'm on vacation that week, so I got the time.
Kenton had to go to work today.
Do what?
Kenton went to work today.
I see that. Yes, you had to go to work. Well, that sucks, Kenton. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Canada Day, man. You shouldn't have to work on Canada Day, right?
I think old guy had to work today too.
It's very hard to find a good woman, Joshua. You're not lying there. I pretty much gave up on it. My social life is right here in front of this computer talking to you folks and at work. I don't go out no more. I make all my own meals. I go to the grocery store, buy my groceries. I don't even go out for fast food anymore. I do all that here at the house. And when I'm not working, I'm pretty much either relaxing in front of the TV, but there ain't shit on anymore. So I'm pretty much on YouTube. This is my social life. And I'm perfectly content with it. I've met a lot of good people just sitting here behind a computer. Oh, damn, this feels bigger than I thought it was.
I'm harvesting 111 right now. It is huge.
Oh, yeah, that's that one in the upper north, ain't it? Northeast corner? Yeah, that's a big-ass field. What are you harvesting?
Corn.
Ah, you going to get that corn dryer going?
Yeah, but I don't own that field. I don't know. This is a contract.
Oh, contract.
Whatever's left over, I'll still stick it in the corn dryer.
Yeah.
But I'm still having the same problem with this header.
Really?
With this header, I used the regular harvester last night and it was fine. But when I use this header, it doesn't. I have to force it to continue.
Oh, to continue.
Yeah, unloading is okay.
Yeah.
But it won't start back up on its own. So I don't know if it's course play that's doing that. You know what I should try? I should try the in-game thing and see if that works.
Yeah, the AI helper.
Whatever that's. Yeah, that's what it's called.
You're right, Joshua. It's the same old shit over and over and over. The only time I really flip on the TV is when I go to bed, because I sleep better with the TV on, but the volume down, and I'll just let something play and I'll fall asleep. And if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll cut it off and go back to sleep. It's kind of weird that way. But every once in a while, there'll be an old movie come on that I want to watch again, and I'll sit in front of the TV and take a break of this. Or I'll take a break of this and work on some mods, which I'm fixing to do here. I thought about doing it tonight, but I wanted to get in here and get this field done and take a look at that video. I got a couple ideas in the works. Oh shit, I missed a little bit there. And I
downloaded that plow.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
I did, and I used it today.
It's awesome, ain't it?
It is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, there ain't nothing that matches it. 18.83 meters, I think it is.
That's right. The closest that comes to it is the MT.
Yeah.
12 meter or 12.
Yeah.
Is it 12 meter?
I think it's a 12 meter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty badass, and you don't really need a shit ton of horsepower to pull it.
350.
Yeah.
Although I got 6 something on it.
Yeah, well, the more you have, the faster it'll go. I think the Big Bud will pull it, or the quad track, the Case IH quad track will pull it at like 15 miles an hour.
I'm going faster than that.
Well, that's awesome.
I got the Fend 1100 on it, and it only goes 43 clicks, but I think I'm getting 25 clicks out of it.
Nice, dude. Nice. It's really good for them big ass fields, brother.
That's all that's on this map.
Yep. You are right about that. I gotta move some screens around. Y'all bear with me a minute.
Did you catch any of Mega's stream this stuff? Barns of Lancy Boys look pretty good.
Yeah. We ought to get a good amount of damn shit. I forgot what we're doing here. Alfalfa. We ought to get a good amount of alfalfa out of here, for sure. I don't know if I got that crone windrow on here or not, but I might try and windrow a couple of these rows up at a time and pick them up with the forage wagon. It might be a little bit quicker. Yes, Joshua, I have mods on Giants right now. If you look at the Giants mod hub and just search the name Rockhound in the search menu, in the in-game search menu, or even on the Giants mod hub website, just search Rockhound and you will find everything that's on the mod hub that I have created. And I also have mods on the itch.io webpage that are PC only mods that Giants doesn't want. I mod under the name Rockhound Modding.
And they're good mods too.
Thank you, Archie.
And I'm not just saying that.
I try, brother, I try. I make them because they're the mods that I would like to have on my farm, and then I submit them to Giants, and if Giants turns them down, then I'll put them on my itch site. And in the description to this video, there should be a link to my itch website where my mods are at. I think we're going to borrow $1 million from the bank and purchase that sunflower field and get us a windrow. Hopefully I got that front windrow in here. I might have to reload and activate the game. Have to activate that mod real quick. I don't know if I got it in here or not. The mods that I have on the Giants mod hub are crossplay. Okay, which means they'll work on PC or console. The mods that I have on itch are for PC only. But if you find any of my mods on Mod Hub, they'll work either on console or on PC. The only way you can get a console mod is through the Giants Mod Hub, because they convert it to work for the console as well. That's all done by Giants. They have some kind of trick up their sleeve. They do that. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I am kind of liking that point system though with chat. That's
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that on Ox's channel, and he's got more subs than I do.
It might be new,
It might be a new thing. You're right.
but I didn't see them. There wasn't any notice that they did an update or anything.
I didn't either. I usually
I'm
get
not.
I usually get a developer newsletter from YouTube if they do some shit, you know, that's gonna be different. I don't know.
I'm not even logged in, so I can't like the video yet.
Well, you better get your ass logged in there, buddy.
Well, I can't. It won't let me log in on my computer for whatever reason. I tried and it just doesn't let me log in. So I'll log in. I got to go upstairs in a little while. I'll go on then like it there.
On your phone?
No, on my iPad.
Oh, okay. Your tablet. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Is the password the same or something?
Well, it's the same account.
Yeah.
It let me. It sends it to your phone, right?
Right.
Or to your iPad. It sends a code, and
Right.
I did that, and I logged in, and it was okay. But then it won't let me log in anymore.
Well, that's just freaking weird. Well, that's basically the only kind of mods I personally make is American style mods. I don't make anything that's well, what's the word I'm looking for? UK style or anything like that. If you look, I don't know, you see those 3 silos over there in the distance on the other side of them trees? That's my mod. And that's on the mod hub. It's a rustic shed pack is what it is. You get 5 sheds. All the sheds are the same, but each shed has a different feature. That one in particular has a 5 million liter silo capacity, liquid and bulk. It will hold anything that the map can spit out. So if you're playing on a, say like this 4X map, if you're playing here and the map has propane built into the map, that silo will hold propane as well. It holds liquid and bulk crop. And I have some factory pack, a feed mixer. What's up, Mega? I'm okay, buddy. I saw your farm coming along, man. That's awesome, dude. That's a killer build. What map is that? Is that Frankenmuth that you're building that on? I didn't catch your stream this morning, but I caught your little 3-minute clip that you put out. I caught it a little while ago. Well, shit. And I missed that one too. I'm OCD about that. I'm gonna go back and get everything I can. I want that clean. No, Michigan. Okay, that's on this map. Wow. Okay.
Oh, I think it's on a two map.
He said it.
The Michigan map.
Yeah, it's on Michigan. That's what he just said.
That's what. Never mind. Hello, Mega.
That's what he just said. It's the Michigan map.
I thought it was a Frankenmuth map, but
like I said, all I caught was a little 3-minute short that he had up on it. Caught it just before I started streaming. And I smashed that like button for you, brother. Sure did. Alright, Joshua. You see this barn silo right here? And that little barn right over there. Let me give you a little tour real quick. If we can get up this hill. Oh, this is a steep son of a bitch. Woo! Wow, I can't believe you made it up there. Alright, this is my mod right here, this barn silo. The roof is paintable. And you can put solar panels on it. You see the solar panels there? Yes, this is the multi-fruit silo. It comes with the silos and the barn, and around back here, this is for liquid storage, okay? All of it goes in over here. Alright, this is your drop point for your all your root crop, all your crop going here. Liquid triggers right here for putting in liquid. And you can also put pallets of seed, pallets of fertilizer, anything that is, I guess, like if you want to buy potatoes in a pallet, you can put them in here. If you have too many, you can just put them in here. And then over here is the trigger to pull out your liquids. Okay? And then over here is my barn. This is my storage barn. We got lights. Every one of these windows will open up. Every one of them. You can let some air in here. Got a light switch. That's for outside. And then you got one over here for inside. Got a side door. And if you come up here to the loft, this is where all your storage is. Okay? Everything gets stored behind that fence right there. We'll come over here. Let's see. How to find the trigger for the door. I think it's out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. You stand out a little bit further. You can close that door, and then you can open that door. And if you come down, this side has more room on it. The other side's a little tight. But you can also open up this loft door too. And this is where your tells you how much. It's got a 500 pallet capacity. Holds pallets and bales. And you put your product here, and it goes into storage. And then when you want it out, it spawns out right over here. Okay? And then if you want to get something out, you just hit the trigger right here. And right now it's empty, so. And then if we come over here, only got a few of them in. This one down here is my water / propane facility. Now you don't have to put anything in this facility, okay? This is what it does. It pulls water from the ground and stores it, or it will distribute it out to any placeable that you have on your map or on your farm that needs water. Automatically water anything. And it also pulls out crude oil from the ground and converts it into propane. So if we go right here, you can see we've already got 109,000 liters of propane, 110 now, and 132,000 liters of water. Right now we're just storing them because I don't have nowhere to put them. This one is in pending on the Giants Mod Hub, this facility right here. They haven't had a chance to get to it yet. But I have not updated it on itch yet. I need to do that, so y'all can have it. But if you're on a map that does not have propane installed in it, okay, this mod will install propane on your map. But what it does, let me go over here. That thing's pretty fucking loud. What it does, I put in the new crop, the new fill type in the XML. So what you get with that mod, now that it's been updated, which I need to put it on itch. Alright, it's going to be under factories. Come on. I'll show you all of them that I got in here real quick. That's the base game debris crusher, okay? I modded that too, and that's on the mod hub. Alright. Alright, this is mine. This is a liquid fertilizer facility. It takes water and solid fertilizer and makes liquid fertilizer. This is a feed factory. Takes these products here and makes pig food and TMR. I have a lime factory which takes stones and water and makes lime. I have a seed factory which you can put in any crop other than cotton, and it'll produce seeds. This one here is a silage factory. You put in these products here and you get silage. This is my grass dryer. You put grass in it and you get hay out of it. Simple as that. And this one is my sugar beet cutter. You put in sugar beet, you get out sugar beet cut. This is my debris crusher, which I modded off of the base game one. I put a bigger bunker in there and it produces 8,000 liters per hour against the base game of 1,000 liters per hour. So you're going to get more stone per hour. And this is my MechTech water and propane distribution facility. You get that mod right there. Okay, that's the factory. So if you get on a map that doesn't have propane installed in it, all right, you're going to get this selling point as well. So it can be a money maker for you. This right here is $1,000. You put this down on the map, which I need to go ahead and do it. We'll place it. I don't have the place anywhere mod. I kind of want to put it over here after I put in the place anywhere mod. Well, you just place this down and you'll have a selling point to sell the propane. Okay, and it's good return. Good way to make extra money. And then with that, you'll need a way to transport it, or you could sell it automatically. But if you take it, you'll probably get a better price. So if we come into the shop and go to semi-trailers, you're also going to get this. Okay, you're going to get this trailer. It has adjustable capacities, either 32,000 liters, 250,000 liters, or 400,000 liters, and it will hold propane. Okay, so you'll have a way to transport it to the sell point, as you see right here, propane, and it will hold its bulk. So it'll hold everything liquid. But I haven't updated that yet on the itch, and it is on the mod hub waiting to be tested. So what I need to do now, I need to go get that grass up. Oh, we need to take a loan out. That's what we want to do. Make sure I don't have that windrow installed. I want that windrow. Tethers, windrows. Oh, yeah, I don't have it yet. Son of a bitch. I need to take a quick break and activate a couple more mods, y'all. I hope you don't mind. But there's a front end windrow I want to get. It's a chrome that will help me get that grass up faster. So let me take a quick break. I'm going to activate a few more mods and I'll be right back. Hang tight, y'all. Thank you. All right, folks. I got those other two mods activated: the player position and the Crone windrower. I wanted to get. They were in the folder. I just didn't have them active. So we're loading back in now. And to answer your question, Josh, the mod I just showed you with the propane and the water, that mod is awaiting to be tested on the Giants Mod Hub. It's not yet on the Mod Hub. Do you play on console? Apparently, I'm thinking you do, yes? All right. I need you to bear with me one more time. I need to go fill up my glass. I'll be right back.
Howdy, Rock. Oh, come on.
All right, I'm back.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Well, not much. Just another day.
That's true. All right, let me show you one more thing that comes with that propane mod, y'all. What's that in the background I'm hearing?
It is my video getting through somehow.
Okie dokie. I'm live streaming, just so you know.
Oh, let me tone it down.
All right.
I don't know how it's even getting through. That's kind of weird.
PS5. Okay, Joshua. Yeah, you'll have to wait for it to come out on the mod hub. I'm hoping it gets released. But there's one more thing that will come with that mod. And it's just a simple, I think it's under containers. It's just a place to get free water. Yeah, right here. It's just a simple well that puts out free water. So you don't have to actually pay for it. So, I mean, it's basically, that's about it. You just pull it to it with a water tank and get water and take it if you don't want the production. So you get all of them items in that mod pack. All right, we got our implements in. We're gonna pull a loan out. Not the page I want.
Well, I shouldn't be disappointed at that score. Oh well.
All right, looks like we can
The
pull up
Yankees lost 5-12.
8.4 million. We're gonna go with a $1 million loan for right now. We go 2 years. Monthly payment 46,000. We'll do it. All right, now we have something. We have to make sure we get that payment made every month of $43,866. And with that propane facility in place, we shouldn't have any problem doing that. So what I need to do now, I'm gonna go down here to windrows. Need to buy a windrower, and that is this one right here. Let's see. That's the big one. That's 10 meters. That's 12 meters. 16 meters. 20 meters. That one's freaking huge. I think we'll go with 16 meter. Get the work lights put on there. And we're going to paint it my burnt orange color and jet black. There we go. Yeah, we'll just leave the, there we go. Yeah, that's much better. Now this thing is a very cool implement, but it is very hard. Well, I'm not going to say very hard. It's a pain in the ass to set down because it always wants to fall over. All right, we're going to buy that for $52,000. All right. Now, not sure where that got delivered. I'm thinking it got delivered to the store. I don't remember if I had the deliveries turned on. Yes, we did. So it's going to be over here somewhere. Right here. Yep, there it is. So we had it delivered, and then we're going to go ahead and purchase field 37 for $561,000. And then we need to get our soil samples. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have any soil samples yet. We got yield on that one. Maybe it's just taking time to, well, $7,800.
I think I fixed that problem.
What's that?
Figured out why you were hearing background.
Oh,
So hopefully, I'm hoping I fixed it.
I don't hear it no more. So I think you did.
Background, I was messing with the video in the background, seeing if it was going to light up or not.
Yeah.
So this time it didn't, but I don't know if it's going to hold. So Discord like to be funny that way.
Gotcha. All right, let's jump in our Magnum 400 here. Make sure I turn this harvester off. Yeah, let me go ahead and get this thing parked. I'm going to get field 61 too, but we're going to wait for that crop to pop. That's cotton. It should be popping next month. And then we'll wait for the contract to come up on it. We'll take that contract, make some money, and get it harvested, and then we'll go ahead and buy that field. That's $3.2 million, so hopefully we'll have that money saved up by then.
It better be a pretty big field.
Yeah, it's 143 acres.
I was going to say, if it was
And it's
small, I've seen on some of these maps, though.
yeah,
It's a little ridiculous.
it's cotton, and it's supposed to, it's at field stage 8 of 9 right now, so it should pop next month. which would be tomorrow in the game time because I'm playing 2-day seasons. Well, that leaves us with $903,000, so we're doing pretty good there. Let's go ahead and pick up this windrower. I need to go ahead and turn off this, can't believe it stayed standing up.
Former friend knows.
Yeah.
So he's hiding pretty good, and he better. I don't like it when people do that to animals. So.
No, me neither.
People who do that to animals deserve to have that done to them.
Exactly. I mean, if you can't take
You
care of an animal, don't have them.
Exactly. Give it to somebody who's going to love and cherish that animal and take care of it.
Yeah.
Don't make that animal suffer.
Exactly.
Yeah, I hate it. Happens every day, though.
Too much hate in this world, brother.
Go far, far too much. Remember back in the 90s, it was quiet, it was simple. You could leave your door unlocked. Now you can't do that.
Oh, I know it. I forgot I own that crop mount. I don't know if I have crop destruction turned on or not. I better look before I just run into that field.
Yeah, you might want to do that. I've done it a couple of times,
Yes.
forgot that I had crop destruction on.
It is on, so we're going to have to go around that son of a bitch for sure. That's all right. It ain't that far. We can go around it. I'm not going to destroy my sunflowers.
No, sunflowers. I can't stand doing those.
Yeah, I wanted the field, and it's full of sunflowers, and it's at stage 6 of 8, so they're going to pop next month too. I'm not even going to worry about fertilizing or anything. We're just going to get it the way it is. And then we'll start fresh with the new field. Alright, let's get that down. Open up this windrow. Now this windrow mod is pretty cool. Should be able to hook up with 2 rows at a time. Oh yeah, definitely.
That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I want.
I hear you, Joshua. Or Kenton. We're not gonna crush them sunflowers, brother. Yes, way too much hate, Kenton. Oh, Joshua. Sorry about that, guys. I got this point system going on now, and it looks like Joshua and Kenton are fighting. Kenton's in second, Joshua's in third. Number 3, and Mega Farmer's number 1. This is I've never seen this before. This is totally new to me.
I've seen that in a few chats before.
It just popped up today. Just popped up today on me. Don't ask me why.
I just decided to say, hey, once you use it.
Yep. I haven't even seen it in DesertOx's channel. Yeah, I know. I'm in 5th. I'm always in last place, brother. I was first until y'all pulled up there. But yeah, y'all knock it out of the park, man. That's the first time I said anything in chat with my other channel. Yeah, I think we're gonna get a good bit of clover or alfalfa out of this field. Definitely. We ought to make a headland with this thing real quick.
Ooh, that kind of hurt. Felt a little weird.
What are you playing?
I'm in Farming Sim,
Oh.
trying to set up a map and figure everything out like that. I'm trying to
Yeah.
sit here and be comfortable at the same time. And
What map are you working on?
one of the Michigan maps.
Okay. I think that's what Mega Farmer's doing. He's setting up a mega farm, I guess you'd call it. Looking pretty good, man, from the video I saw.
This is turning out alright so far. I completely wiped out all my other maps, and now I'm just starting all over again.
I'm thinking about doing that too. I got like 15 save games going.
It's like, you know what? It's time to start anew and see what happens. And if I get bored with one, well, I've got about like 20 other different maps to go choose from.
I hear you. Well, I'm rooting for both you guys, Josh. I went ahead and got on. Oh, what the hell is it? Oh shit! I went and looked at that game. Everybody's talking about me. They want me to play Ark. I went and watched a couple.
I've been seeing.
Yeah, I went and watched a couple videos of that today, early this morning. And I'll tell you what, yeah, I'd be dead in about 3 minutes.
You're not the only one. Watching a guy over on TikTok
Yeah.
with him playing it. He's got a voice mod on with it, but the game looks alright. My brother plays it, and he's been trying to convince me to play it. He's like, it's cross-compatible and blah, blah, blah. I was like, no.
It looks
No.
like a very cool game. It looks like a very cool game. But I think I'd be dead in about 10 minutes.
I feel it. I think I'd be in about the same boat.
I hear you, Joshua. Ricky Bobby style. You're not first, you're last. Well, I'm rooting for both of y'all. I need to put down a greenhouse too. I'm going to put in that outdoor nursery eventually. Man, I'm really enjoying all you people tonight. Y'all killing it again. 17 viewers, 11 likes, 71 views, and we're an hour and a half into the stream.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, man. I can't complain. I believe I picked up a few more subs tonight too.
Go.
We're gonna hit that 500 mark before too long. I'm fixing the ox ought to be popping in here any minute.
waking up, ain't he?
He should be getting ready for work. I know
I thought so.
he overslept the other day.
Whoops.
Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us, man. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning either. I was sleeping.
I wanted to keep sleeping.
I was sleeping like a baby this morning, man.
I feel you on that. I definitely wanted to stay in bed.
Yes, sir.
I was like, nah, you gotta get up.
Well, I'll tell you
You
what,
really
man.
have to get up.
Staying in bed don't pay the fucking bills, bro.
No. No, it does not.
Nope. Ain't nobody out there gonna hand me money either, so I gotta go out there and earn it myself.
I wish that was the case.
I know, right?
Now I'm taking my former employer to court.
Really?
Yep, because they sent me a notice in the mail saying, oh, hey, we've been trying to get a hold of you, and you were supposed to have gone back to work May 22nd. You haven't handed in any kind of medical documentation, which is a lie. I have all the proof for that. And you said you've never reached out, never did this, never did that.
Oh, shit.
So we're f***ing you. Got a hold of a lawyer today, told them everything, showed them everything, and they're like, well, if they don't call back and they don't talk to you and resolve this peacefully, you're going to win.
Nice.
He goes, I'm going to guarantee it. And I was like, right on.
That's awesome. Joshua, I did a Let's Play on Frankenmuth. If you look in my playlist, you'll see it. Let's see. There we go. Well, that's 400,000 liters of alfalfa right there. Little shake and bake. I hear you, buddy. I did a Let's Play series on Frankenmuth. I think I was playing that one until this one came out, and then I left that one and came to this one. Hell, I don't know what I'm doing. I can probably go this way. I believe that ditch ain't too deep. We can get through that ditch, I believe. Oh yeah, we got this, man. We got this.
Helps if I remember where I had fencing at for my cow farm. Just ran right into it.
Oh yeah. Tell you what I think I'm gonna do.
Don't break.
I think I'm gonna put down my silage factory, because it makes silage faster than this thing does. Alright. If I figure out how to freaking move around the map. Alright, where do we want to put this thing? What do you mean the land is not owned by me? Bullshit.
Love when it does that.
Oh, I freaking hate it. I don't have to put water in here because it's going to automatically fill with water. What to do, what to do. I think right here. We're going to have to do a little of terraforming, it looks like. A little more terraforming to make this happen. Let's see if we can't do this right in through here. Oh, not that big. Alright. Sure. That should work. I'm thinking. Yeah, this should work fine. Thinking the gravel I use, this one? Yep.
I can already tell that this field is not going to do so well for the first bit. Oh well, it's only grass anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, I just after the first harvest, that's when I go to try and make the crop do better.
I can't wait to have that mod where it's got the precision farming and hydrous ready.
Yeah.
Riverman. That's the one that I really like using.
Right.
I love using anhydrous in all my fields. Better yield.
Yeah. A little more grass. Alright, I think we can put our silage factory in right there. That is 75,000. There we go. Now I gotta go back and do my gravel again. Yeah. That's probably, there is one 4X map, I believe, on console, but it's pretty much barren. They don't do it because it takes up too much space for the console. So you're not going to find very many 4X maps on console. I would
now.
I would look into buying a PC, brother.
Oh yeah, PC's better.
There's
We were talking to. Yeah, get off console.
Yeah, much more you can do with PC, bro.
It is so much better on PC.
So much
Trust
more
me,
you
I
can
was
do.
one of those console players that's like, no, I ain't ever gonna go to PC. No, PC ain't ever worth it. As soon as I did, oh my goodness.
Yep.
The biggest change you ever get in playing. You get better mods, plus the name brand of what you don't see on console.
Right.
Like Ford, Chevy, all that. Oh yeah.
Yep.
It makes it so much better. Plus the sounds and the graphics. It's just so much better, to be quite honest.
Well, I see what I need to do. I need to modify that to make it take alfalfa. I thought I had no. It's strictly grass. Well, shit. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with it though.
Modding project now?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in my silo. I gotta go in there and make some changes to that factory.
Oh, that silage one? That's yours?
Yeah, my silage factory. I gotta make it take alfalfa.
Oh, that'll make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
It just makes it faster.
Because I'm tired of slamming down bunkers and using that.
Yeah.
And it take up so much room.
It just takes grass, chaff, and hay, I believe, right now, and straw to make silage. Let me take a look at it real quick. Yeah, your input is chaff, grass, hay, silage additive, and water. You don't have to put the additive in there, but if you do, you're going to double your production.
And to say, don't you get a bonus out of that if you do?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you put the silage additive in with the product, if you just put the product in with water, you put in 150 chaff and 10 water, you get 150 silage. But if you add the additive, you'll get 300 silage. So you're doubling your production if you put additive in there. So back to the modding table with that one. I gotta mess with that XML a little bit. But no biggie. I can store the alfalfa. That's not a problem. We can put it in storage. No biggie.
I've been looking at doing a modding project, and I've been trying to figure out of how they go about putting lights on trucks.
Yeah.
Well, the only way I found it is by you have to pay for a model, and they're asking ridiculous amount just for a stupid 3D model on a computer.
No, you can just get Blender and make one, dude. You talking about like a light bar or some shit like that?
Yeah, light bar.
Light bar ain't shit to model. If you can model it in Blender, pull it into the editor, and place it on your vehicle, and then add the actual physical real lights to it, you'll be good to go, man.
I've never used Blender, so I don't know anything about it.
It's not that hard to learn. If you download Blender and go to YouTube, you'll find all kinds of tutorials, getting started, yada yada yada. That's how I learned it.
I will have to do that at some point whenever I decide to stop procrastinating on it.
After
I saw that, I was like, man.
It's a lot cheaper than buying 3D models, dude. And then you got to convert them anyway. You'll have to convert it anyway into Giants. So you got to have Blender to be able to convert it and to export it into Giants.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, even if it's just a good gaming laptop, Joshua, you can play on
a good gaming laptop that you can start off with would either be Acer. Acer's all right. They're gaming laptops. I've got an Acer desktop.
I have an Asus.
That does pretty well. I like it.
I have an Asus that's just awesome. I bought it 7 or 8 years ago, and it still works like brand new.
Let's see, what is this laptop I got right here?
It's a tough.
Bury it. shoot, what the heck are you going to
Archie, there he
Oh.
is.
And then there's the MSI gaming laptop, and that's also pretty good. Just depends on how much you're going to be sinking into what you want to pay for.
Right. I think I paid around $1,100 for my Asus Tough. It's the TUF 17.5-inch display, and it played FS22 just fine.
My Acer gaming, I paid about close to $2 grand.
Yeah. How long have you had it?
It's been about 2 years, maybe 3. And it still does pretty good. I mean, the only thing that I need to do is just give it some more RAM, and then it's good. I keep updating my graphics card and everything through the program.
I hear you, Archie.
But I know eventually I'm gonna have to get a whole new computer with the newer graphics cards and all that stuff.
Yeah, I just ordered my new graphics card. I got a Asus NVIDIA 5070 Ti HEX coming.
I don't know anything about computers, so if I'm like, looks good enough.
Yeah, I built the one I'm playing on now.
When I had upgraded the RAM in this, a buddy of mine that was in the Navy had helped me find the RAM.
Right.
So I went and installed the RAM into it and all that, and then plugged it back in, and next thing you know, it started making this beeping sound like as if it was about to explode.
Oh shit.
Called him on Discord, I was like, man, I got a problem. I said, I think I killed my computer. He's like, what happened? I was like, here, listen to this. Put my headphones up to it, and it's beeping, and he's like, well, first off, he goes, did you make sure that they're pushed in all the way? I was like, yeah. He goes, did you hear a clicking sound?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he goes, unplug it and push him in again. And I was like, okay. And so what I didn't hear was the second click from the other one. That's what screwed me up. I thought I heard it. And I was like,
yeah, because
I thought I killed my computer.
they're paired in I mean, they got to be paired. You got to have, and you got to cross them too. You don't put them right next to each other. If you have two in there, you got to have one and then a space and then another one.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Joshua, I built my own PC, so I have the Asus ROG motherboard, Republic of Gamers motherboard. It's I got the box sitting right here behind me. Asus makes a great gaming PC. I got the Maximus 11 Hero gaming motherboard, Republic of Gamers, in my system. I forgot to put down the damn pickup on this damn row of swath. I swathed it up and didn't pick it up. The whole damn row. I'm sitting here talking about PCs and shit, driving along. I mean, my windrow is windrowing it up, but I didn't have the pickup down on the fucking trailer. Just being Rockhound. Stupid.
Distracted, especially talking about stuff exciting stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Archie. Get a good laugh, brother. Get you a good laugh there, buddy.
Try again. There we go. Purchase made. My girlfriend just gave me money to get DLC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I got one of my DLCs.
Yeah, I got the year 1 pass, so. I'm not too thrilled about the Mercedes or the new map coming out. So.
Yeah, I got the year 1 pass for this too, but I just got the DLC for Call to Arms.
Oh, okay.
One that I want.
Gotcha.
So as soon as that's done, I'm going to switch over to that, because then it gives me a new artillery piece, and I kind of want to use it.
Yeah, I want to blow some shit up.
Like oh yeah. Looks like this big old giant tank, and then on top of it has this big giant artillery piece.
Nice.
So I'm hoping
go fuck some shit
I grab the right one.
Right.
That's the plan.
No, I have my share too, Archie.
I'm getting sick and tired of whenever I'm rolling in. I've re-scratched my entire group, so now I've got majority just tanks and a couple infantry guys.
Yeah.
But I got tired of getting rolled over by tanks, and now I'm not getting rolled over by tanks. Now they're rolling me over with artillery. So I'm hoping this new artillery piece
will kind of even
up
the odds.
Yeah. I'm hoping, because it claims to have a pretty far reach. So if I can sit pretty much back in the spawning point and touch them, oh, I'm going to be just tickled pink.
I heard that, brother.
And it says it's got a pretty far reach, so I don't know squat about artillery, so when it just says that it's got a good reach, I'm like, okay.
You can reach out.
I will just
reach out and touch someone, huh?
That's kind of what I'm hoping. And let them rethink their strategy of rolling artillery out and trying to knock out my tanks.
Right.
Nobody touches my tanks. Kind of like how America is. Nobody touches our boats.
Right.
Yeah, nobody touches my tanks. My precious tiger tanks, they keep getting blown up.
Not good.
No.
You're making us look bad, brother.
Hey, I can't help it when they roll out like 6 pieces of artillery and my 2 pieces of artillery can only go so fast. They've definitely figured it out. Computer is getting smart with me. Figured out my strategy is I hide my tanks.
Yeah.
And then the moment that they start kicking in my guys, I roll them out and then they just unleash. And now the computer's like, I don't like this.
Right. Well, Joshua, how much you looking to spend, dude? I mean, you got an idea how much you want to spend? I mean, I can recommend some PCs for you now. But I don't know your budget.
Budget? Or you can spend it on the PC.
I mean, you want to take out another mortgage on your house, or what do you want to do, brother? You want to dip into the savings?
Don't dip into the mortgage, whatever you do. Don't not do that.
But it can be done. I mean, I need an idea of what you want to spend. Oh shit.
What to do now?
I picked up my damn pickup too soon. I gotta turn around and go back.
Are you streaming on YouTube or on Twitch?
I'm on YouTube.
On YouTube, alright.
Yeah, I got a Twitch account, but I don't stream over there.
Neither do I. But yet, funny thing is, though, I set up for it.
Let me.
But never
I can link to it in the Promote Yourself channel. Real quick.
So go here.
It's account, but I don't stream over there.
No, I found your YouTube channel already.
Didn't you? Well, I need to put it in the Promote Yourself thing anyway. So. There we go.
Oh, Judith Flames, okay.
Yeah, I'm on the Judith Plains, Montana. 4X. I'm a 4X map kind of guy. I like the big equipment and the big fields.
Yeah. I like the big fields. I honestly prefer them. They're more you get more out of it.
Yeah.
More work, more enjoyment.
Yep.
That's why I don't understand why a lot of people have complained about, oh, this map is too big. Okay, go find a small map.
Right. I mean, this is my play style, all right? People have different play styles. You know, and yeah, this is what I enjoy doing, and apparently my viewers enjoy it too. Because they keep coming back, which is freaking awesome.
Right, they should always keep coming back.
Man, I'm loving it, man. We got 23 viewers right now, 86 views, and 14 likes. I ain't complaining, man.
One of those viewers on there, so.
Thank you.
I clicked over to see the conversation.
Appreciate you.
Now, let's see, where's that button? There you go, that like button. That's what I want.
There you go. Kenton, it looks like Joshua's in first place now.
And yes, there is actually always bigger maps.
Always.
There is a Dakota map that is on here, and it is a 16x map.
Yeah, we were talking about that last night.
I've been on it a couple of times. I don't go to it very often because for some reason it just turns laggy after a while.
Yeah, 4X is my limit. I've tried the 16X. That's just too much, man. It takes too long to get from point A to point B.
It does. There's a map on 22. It's a South Dakota map. And that was a 32X.
Oh, that's way too big.
Massive. It was big. I loved it. Yeah. I was so busy on that map.
Joshua, do you have are you just using your console controller, or do you have a game wheel and whatnot? What all do you have for controllers? Because if you're playing on PlayStation, then if you have a controller like a wheel, you should be able to connect it to the PC as well.
I heard somebody ding and pop in.
That's me.
Oh.
Hey, Archie's back. Alright, we got another 400,000 liters, so that's 800,000 liters we've gotten off this field so far.
Canada.
So we're going to put this in storage as well until I can modify my factory mod over there. I forgot about it not taking alfalfa. Which means I'm going to have to add another XML to it for it to be able to take alfalfa on every map, like I did the propane.
You know, these AI drivers drive just like real life people.
Yes, they do. Over here on Michigan, they suck.
You don't like them on Montana either.
No, I don't. Don't like them on Montana either. I actually got them turned off right now because they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah, just ask Ox of how the ice cream trucks are.
I turned them off. I got tired of looking at them.
They definitely have it out for them every single time they see them. Yeah, comedy.
That damn airplane seat's coming around though.
Oh yeah, just the ice cream truck. That's what took him out.
Yep.
Yep, poor Ox got taken out by an ice cream truck. Two of them actually. They knocked him off the road. Oh, actually, off the bridge.
Yep.
And they saw him coming, both took the lanes and went at him on the bridge. It's like they knew he was coming, so they was like,
they were watching for his ass.
Yeah.
That plane flying
Like,
overhead
yeah.
was that plane flying overhead was watching him and telling him where to go.
Exactly. And like, he knows too much. We have to take him out.
Yep.
And he keeps telling everybody he's a risk.
Yep. Need to watch that ox, man. Take his ass out.
And they got pretty close.
It's hard to keep the ox man down, though. He'll be back.
Exactly.
So how you coming on field 111, Archie?
I don't have as much corn as I thought. I thought I had more, but I've actually got just crossed 260.
Oh, okay.
I'm still only at 38% of the field.
Gotcha. Yeah, each one of those hoppers, once you fill up, I think the front one is 200,000, the middle one is 100,000, and the back one is 200,000. So it's 500 total.
Can't drive in a straight line.
That's a lot of grain.
I got you, Joshua. I would. Let me
So for about $1,000, you can, depending on if you want desktop or do you want a laptop.
go to that website right there, aces.com, and they make damn good PCs, gaming PCs. Go take a look there. And you want something with at least 32 gigabytes of RAM. You want a good a decent sized hard drive, like a terabyte, at least 1 terabyte hard drive. And you want to go with, if possible, a minimum of a 3060 graphics card. That's what I'm running in my system, which I'm fixing to upgrade to a 5070 Ti. But if you stick to those statistics, 32 gigs of RAM, a minimum of a 3060 graphics card, and a 1 terabyte hard drive, you should be able to, and if you've already got a monitor, you're good. You should be able to get out of there for a little over $1,000. And that would be for a desktop system. You could go with a laptop too, but I haven't purchased a PC in a while. I could be wrong, but I would start there.
Nowhere. I just went and talked to Best Buy.
Best Buy jacks all their prices up sky fucking high, dude. Do not go to Best Buy.
Yeah. No, don't go to them, but at least get an idea.
Yeah. But do not buy from Best Buy, because they're gonna mark their shit up 100% and then take 10% off and make you think you're getting a fucking deal and you're not.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Just ask them like what a good computer is, and then go search elsewhere for that computer.
Yeah, because
that's what I did.
They'll talk up everything to try and make the sale, and then you'll say, okay, thank you, bye, and leave. And then they'll be, oh shit, I thought we had them.
Yeah, because that's exactly what I said to them. I said, okay, thanks, bye. And God tried to cut me off. He's like, oh, wait, don't you want to buy this one? Nope. I'm going somewhere else.
Right.
Cheaper.
Yep.
Oh, come on, I can give you a discount. Nope. Bye.
Yeah, they're like freaking car dealers, man. They jack their prices up 100 times and then mark them down 15-20%, make you think you're getting a deal.
Just like car salesman. Yes, sir. I went to a used car place once. and I was gonna buy a truck.
Oh, yeah.
And guy goes, well, I need at least, well, what do you say, like 45,000 or something like that, and it
Yeah.
was on a used fucking pickup truck.
Oh.
Mileage it was over 100,000 miles.
Wow.
And I looked at him, I said, "Are you stupid?"
How old was
I said,
this
"It's got
truck?
over, what was it, 2010?
45. I got a 2016 that I bought, Silverado 4-wheel drive with a 6-inch lift kit on it that I bought with the lift kit and everything. I gave 35 for that, and that was 3 years ago.
He was, and then I looked at another truck. I was like, "Well, how much is the Chevy that I wanted out there?" He's like, "Oh, that's 50,000, and that was
God
a
damn.
2011." Yeah, I was like, well, "Who the fuck do you think is gonna buy this?" And he's like, "Oh, I got people from all over the state, and even other states that are coming here and buying them." Like,
let them have it. Let them have it, motherfucker.
But okay.
Yep. Let them have it. Yeah, I don't buy that shit.
Okie dokie.
The truck I'm driving now, they're gonna bury me in that son of a bitch. I ain't buying another vehicle.
I mean, I would like to have another truck, yes. Am I going to get one? Probably not, because they are expensive, and especially to maintain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be buying another vehicle.
No, I don't. I don't feel like doing it.
Not unless mine just freaking explodes or something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I have a company vehicle I drive for work, drive it home, drive it to work, and I don't even hardly drive my damn truck. Just except on the weekends. If I have to go somewhere.
So Joshua, depending on who you get who you buy your computer through, just depends. I mean, if it comes from that same company.
And if you can get something, you know, that's from a reliable company, they'll probably ship it to you for free, depending on how much you spend.
Yeah. Make sure you look into the company first before you buy anything from them, because if you buy something from them, turns out to be crap, well, yeah, you're stuck with crap.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Alright, we got all that grass up. Well, I'm sorry, alfalfa. We got 855,029 liters of alfalfa off that field.
That was like field 36?
37.
They're about the same size, right?
Yeah, yes sir, they are. I believe it's 37. Oh, we gotta do a save real quick. Come on, save. These 4X maps sometimes take a little while to save. Not 38. Field 38 was alfalfa. Field 37 is sunflower.
For a minute there, I thought I broke my game because my tractor wasn't going anywhere, and then I realized I accidentally hired a worker. I was like, oh, yeah, no, get out of here.
Yeah, that's why I recommend ASUS, that website link I put in. Everything I've gotten from them has been very reliable. Corsair also makes some good stuff as well.
That is who I have my RAM through, is Corsair.
Yeah, my RAM is through Corsair, and a couple other items I have. I have a Corsair controller. It's the that's a Razer. Never mind, my bad. But my memory is Corsair. I have the Vengeance Corsair memory. think I'm running 64 gigs of memory.
What kind of games are you looking to play, Joshua? If I can stop whipping this thing around, and there we go.
Alright folks, I got me a 2-hour stream, and I think what I'm gonna do, I need to go ahead and update that water facility on itch. So I think I'm gonna do a little bit of modding. It's still early enough for me to do a little bit of modding tonight. I need to fix my fermenting silo where it will take alfalfa and clover. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call this episode here and get a little modding done tonight. And Kenton, I should be able to have that updated either tonight or tomorrow, so you can get that propane facility, make you some extra money. So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming out and watching this evening. I do, let me take a look at that real quick. Well, I got a man cave too. I live alone. My whole house is a man cave, bro. They're a big NASCAR fan.
Farmington, NASCAR.
Yep.
Okay.
Earnhardt Sr. Cool. Well, a PC will run. You'd be really happy with that on PC. For sure.
I prefer Senior than I do Junior.
Me too. Senior was badass, dude.
No, he definitely was. I still remember that crash.
Yeah, if you get a PC to run those games, man, you'll be a lot happier, especially if you got a gaming wheel and pedals and a shifter. That would be awesome for NASCAR, dude, for sure. But anyway, y'all, thanks for coming in, hanging out with me tonight. It is Tuesday. I got a short week this week because of 4th of July coming up. We'll have a 3-day weekend. But I'm going to get in and do a little bit of modding before I call it a night. So, you know it, Rockhound, Angry Old Gamer, one and the same. I have a split personality, I guess you can say. But y'all have a good night. Take care. And may God bless you in all your adventures. We'll see you soon.